YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Dima here, back with another video, and today I'm bringing you guys a build overview and gameplay with my newest primary tournament build. So quick backstory with this. I know some of you guys remember I had the red one. Well, we actually got rid of that and I updated and upgraded to this purple themed PROWLER build. Now the main highlight for this video and this build actually is the CRBN Gen3 upper. This is one of their newest ones that has the window on both sides. I go over the build details in the actual hand cam portion of this video, which I did live on Twitch, which was crazy. So I kind of breezed through it, but I do kind of show you guys piece by piece as we build with this build right here. I also want to give a shout out to LA Kappa Customs because I literally wouldn't have this monk grip or the Fusion Engine or anything without them. If you guys are looking to pick up any parts, I'll leave a build list in the description along with links to the website where you guys can get your hands on literally anything and build this all your own in whatever color that you want. Two quick things before we get into the build portion. Airtac now has carbon uppers for AGs, and LA Kappa Customs has the grips and rifle parts. Those are literally the main two parts that I get asked about, man. Let's get into this build video. All right, guys, so here we have the different uppers. This is the 128 millimeter. This one I got, this is the SpeedQB and Airtac Customs with the all aluminum frame. This is the 155, and this is the 185. And one thing that is being included now is you guys can get rear sights for the 3D printed lowers. What I'm going to do though for this build is we're going to take this tube off of the 185 and put it on this aluminum frame of the 128. Well, not the 128, but we're just going to swap pretty much frame. So now I'll have the all aluminum frame with the 185 tube. So to swap, it's pretty easy. This screw right here, you're just going to want to unscrew this, and that will actually, you'll be able to remove the tube from the frame here. And what you're also going to want to do is these threads right here, this is all aluminum along with this sight, and then this one, it's printed as well. So we're gonna have to swap these also. This screw right here, do that, and the sight's gonna come up, gonna come out. Now you got your tube. So main difference in the frames again is the material. We've got the SpeedQB collab frame right here, the aluminum one. And I'm going to go ahead and put the 185 length on here. And then the actual front sights are of the same materials, right? So with the SpeedQB collab one, you're going to get aluminum. And with the other one, you're going to get this, I think it's SLS. It's really solid. So yeah, it's printed, but it's super solid. There's that. And then we're going to go ahead. Even the threads are aluminum. And here we have it. The upper, we've got the purple. It hits pretty nicely with the green sights, and we've got this aluminum frame right here. All right, so for our HPA system, we're going to be using the Polarstar Fusion Engine. I do have this with a purple nozzle. There's a purple poppet in there with the Lightning Banjo, so I am saving on air. And then of course I did swap out for a shorter cable just to kind of, you know, tie up some of the room and clean it up a little bit inside the ESG. The lower that we're going to put it in is G&G combat machine. Nice and simple. Two things that I swapped though. I have a Strike Industries Cobra trigger guard right here. I don't know if the Cobra is the actual name for it, but they have an aluminum one and a polymer one. This is the polymer one. And then I have this cheap, like so many different brands make this, but it's a purple selector just to kind of match. To go along with the purple accents on the build, I'm also going to install the Airtac Customs end cap with this purple mag release that I found just to tie it all together. All right, now that we have the Fusion Engine installed into our lower, I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. And we're going to get into the ESG right here. You guys see the all aluminum grip. This is the straight version with the Polarstar reg. Pretty simple to install. So you want to take your regulator. This is the Polarstar micro reg. Move both of these so the gauge will come out. This as well. Now, these will be Loctited, so you guys are going to need tools to take that out. But it's a pretty simple install, right? What you're going to want to do is you take the regulator with the adjustment side, you slide that into the bottom of the grip, make sure everything is lined up. You take the quick connect, it's going to fall right in place, right in there. And what you can do, take a long enough Allen key and you can actually screw it in from this side. All right, guys, we got the ESG on. It screws in like a traditional M4 grip. There's some room back here, so this is a lot easier to install than previous generations. You're going to go ahead and tighten in that macro line from the other side. Then you're going to want to take the gauge and screw it back on. You can do some sort of Teflon tape. Some people will do Loctite if they want to, but for the most part, you can just finger tighten and then go ahead and slowly but surely lock it down. I can get this on. Slowly but surely lock it down like that. Should be good to go. All right, so I got the EDGI all installed. The reason why I swapped to the shorter cable is just so I can kind of tuck my FCU wires and battery wires in the grip a little bit easier. That way you're not really fighting too much to get the door back on. But we got the lower assembled. Now let's move on to the barrel setup. You guys already know we assembled our upper earlier. Now I have a brand new product from Airtac Customs. We've got a 185 LA Kappa Customs collab barrel with EDGI right here. This thing is a 601, nice tight bore, stainless steel. It's gonna shoot beams. We're gonna match that with a maple leaf bucking. I've had this one laying around. I believe this is a 70 degree. I don't know, someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And we have the all new Airtac collab with Maxx model. This is an all black hop-up unit. For the longest time, you guys know the HPA hop-up has been blue. Now, thanks to Airtac, we got an all black one. Let's swap to the hand cam and get a closer look at this. All right, so here we have it. Maxx model products, Airtac Customs collab. We'll crack that open. Bro. All right, pretty simple install. All right, guys, so quick close up. This is the Airtac Customs hop-up unit with Maxx. You guys see the Airtac logo on that side, and flip around, it says Airtac Customs right there. Match that with this 185 upper with the window, and not only will you be able to see those logos and see your hop-up from both sides, but you're also allowed to now adjust it from either side, right? So you can see the window where you can see your BBs. Now you can adjust it no matter if you're shooting right or left-handed. Now, you guys know me, I'm all about the minor details, and the whole color theme that I have going for this is obviously black and purple. But you guys will notice that there are some CNC'd aluminum black parts on this build, and there's some polymer black parts on this build too. And I tapped into that with the design and kind of the idea behind parts on this gun. So obviously the Fusion Engine is a nice aluminum, CNC machine aluminum, and I wanted to match that with this retro arms plate right here that has that same shine and finish as that. But we've also got the polymer lower receiver to match the polymer trigger guard. Also black CNC right here matches those hits as well, along with the SpeedQB lower frame. So it is really the minor details for me. You guys already know how I get down with my builds. And being that this is not a realistic rifle, there's no realistic rifle parts, right? So there's no charging handle, no ejection port, and you really don't even need a bolt release. But I have a matching black CNC bolt release. So y'all know me, I'm gonna go ahead, be extra, and throw it on there for that little bit of what the hell is that on his gun. So quick close up, it's literally just this little spare retro arms piece I've had, and it honestly doesn't even really fit. But you know me, we finesse that, sliding the upper on, lining everything up. Rifle is good to go. Let me swap to the face cam for y'all. Here it is. Oh my god, that shit looks clean. Final touches, I do run PTS EPM1s and EPM1Ss with aluminum purple base plates that I got from Airsoft Gateway. I can't play without my tracers, so I have the SpeedQB and Acetech collab tracer unit right here with the purple cap. I don't know if I want to use the cap though, but we're gonna go ahead and put that on the gun. Also, here it is, man. This is my brand new 185 millimeter Ernie build, brought to you by LA Kappa Customs and Airtac Customs. This thing is crazy. All right, guys, so that wraps up the quick build overview of my new tournament build. Huge shout out to Airtac Customs and LA Kappa Customs. This build would not be possible without them, man. If you guys want anything, I'll leave links in the description for all these parts and links to the website where you guys can go and build your own. Now I'm gonna take it to the field and I'm gonna see what I can do with this thing.
Like a motherless child, a long way from home, a long
That's another, right? 1, 2, 3 on me. That's YG on me. That's YG on 3. 1, 2, 3. SYG! I haven't done that in a long time. I can tell. Trojan when I'm in it, like that shit the Coliseum. If I'm aiming, pop them, leave them in a mausoleum. Call it PROWLER, hey, let's raise them my per diem. Cause they know I get it popping every season. I need the dollars, down to the decimal. Big up stage in my revenue. Gas like it came from Texaco. Rollies, oysters, perpetual. Back like we playing festival. Froze like we singing Let It Go. Next time you niggas see me, I probably pop up in Mexico. Conclusion that we was made to do it. But what they using, I'm on my own influence. I can hear what they talking, but still I stay the truest. Brought my niggas together